That concludes the speech given by Representative Masayoshi Shido, who may be forming a new party. We now resume our coverage of the Phantom Thieves, the suspects for Mr. Okumura's death and others. The police have designated the Phantom Thieves as the country's most wanted fugitives, and have decided to reward anyone with information leading to the capture of the Phantom Thieves.
Look.
Those who provide information will be offered a reward of 30 million yen. And considering the high amount, it shows how extraordinary the situation has become. Reward money will be supplied by the police and the families of the victims. Further,
If I report you to the police and they arrest you, I supposedly get 30 million yen for it. I hope you understand the situation you're in. Even people who didn't have an interest before will be on the lookout for the Phantom Thieves. And it'll happen every day, even at school. Why did this happen? That may have been true, but still. Well, how do I put this? I'm sorry I didn't realize it. It's also my responsibility that this happened. All I can do now is give you shelter. Just don't become desperate and do something reckless, all right? I won't sell you out. As long as you're here, there's nothing to worry about.
I feel bad about what we've done to the chief. I'm responsible too.
Did you see that reward? Perhaps we put too much pressure on them. With this, the Phantom Thieves have become public enemy #1. Exactly. That will be when their curtain falls.
Hey, great! We're wanted now, and the reward's 30 million yen? It feels so unrealistic.
Привет,
I
Игорь.
can't help but laugh.
We're finally being treated as actual criminals.
I'm positive now. Remember all of those what-ifs I mentioned before? All of this was truly set up. How President Okumura ranked first, the fad before that, it was all to make the Phantom Thieves famous. On top of that, we were lured to target Okumura. Yeah, the enemy likely planned to lay the blame on us from the start, after we gained popularity.
Хз, то скорее всего в настройках проблемы, потому что у меня такого нету.
Then everything we've done until now.
Может, в битрейте напутал, чё?
Are the people whose hearts we changed and thought were corrupt actually not?
No, because of Yusuke and I, the Madarame and Kaneshiro cases were coincidental. Wasn't that the case with Kamoshida, too? Considering what happened with the rankings, only the previous target would have been used to lure us.
А, ну да-да-да, тогда именно с игрой самой.
What a cheap trick to use.
Cheap? It's nothing of the sort. There's the fake Medjed and the site's altercation. They might have even engineered the fad around us. So much time and effort has been put into this. President Okumura probably wasn't their only target. Perhaps they intend to place all blame of past and future psychotic breakdowns on our group.
That's why I said we shouldn't jump into things so carelessly.
What, so this is my fault? Even you agreed to it in the end. And there was that thing with Haru at the time. How are we supposed to ignore that, huh?
I'm sorry. This was all because I one-sidedly decided that my father was a criminal. All I could think about was my fiancé. Haru?
It's not Haru's fault. I should have spoken up too when Principal Kobayakawa died.
Damn it! This is bullshit! God! Fuck! Ah!
Ryuji!
А 6000 что немало для 60 FPS и 720 качества?
Taking out your frustration on things doesn't help anyone.
Hey, what do you think? Why did we lose? What did we do wrong?
It's probably because we weren't acting like ourselves.
А, ну, 30, в принципе, нормально тогда будет.
Agreed. At the time, we only cared about the opinion of the general public.
Yeah, that really is it. I was so caught up in making a name for ourselves. I'm such an idiot! I became a phantom thief because I hated those same kinds of adults!
To think we had begun clinging onto fame and a place to belong that our eyes had become clouded.
We were meant to be the righteous phantom thieves, but we lost sight of our original cause. I'm so irritated with myself. Makoto.
Damn it!
Фиксится в настройках в OBS. Ну, не в настройках, а перед тем, как ты запускаешь стрим в OBS, есть там вкладочка. Но, по-моему, там задержка как раз дает возможность выгрузить файлы на сервер. Поэтому, если при слабой карточке ставить низкую задержку, она будет подлагивать.
I know that we've been set up, and that I was a complete idiot too. But still, it's so damn frustrating! Of course I want to do something about this!
Yeah. We'll be in deep water at this rate. However, we have no idea who we're up against, and whether they're an individual or an organization.
Furthermore, they must be in a position of power, or have powerful backers if they can go so far.
Are we really a match for this?
Should we end this now? I mean, things might get worse for everyone.
Hey, what should we do?
Yeah. Running away with our tails between our legs is exactly what they want. We'd be dumping everything we stand for just to save our own asses.
I see. I take back what I just said. I can't let it end like this. Absolutely not like this! Looks like we're settled on what we want to do. All that's left is how we go about it. Yeah.
Hey, it's me. About me yelling earlier, being framed, and the added bounty, I lost it. I'm sorry. You too? It is confusing. We're wanted criminals now. Maybe I haven't changed at all since that time we went up against Kamoshida. I wanted to be a phantom thief because I thought even someone like me could be a hero. It made me so happy to be depended on. Guess it all went straight to my head. I thought I could do anything if it was for justice, but that'd make me no different from our targets. I called them shitbags, but I must be the shittiest of shitbags. You're right. I can start by changing who I am now. Thanks. I feel like I can think straight now. Oh, I scared Haru and Futaba, didn't I? I'll have to apologize to them soon. See ya.
Please don't take off my mask, revealing.
We've reached a crucial moment. There's no point fretting about it now, though. Let's just stay calm and wait for tomorrow. Okay. Oh! Man.
Where have you been? Been searching all along, confessing twice and on
Oh!
without a sign.
Okay. Yes! Hey! Whoa. Oh! Nice! Yeah. For real?
An issue in which criminals do whatever they want under the name of justice cannot be left alone. Only now does the government speak of taking countermeasures. But the government as it stands has been left behind the times. We don't have to go down with a sinking ship. Let us end this chaos through my hands and yours.
He's a politician of the ruling party, isn't he?
I heard they're splitting up to form a new party, so an election might come before the year's end.
I'm gonna vote this time for sure. This man has my support.
You haven't voted until now? That's problematic as a member of society, you know.
Politics just never interested me before. But this politician seems pretty amazing. He's passionate and thinks of the future. I mean, someone like that should be prime minister. I'm definitely voting for him.
Well, I suppose that makes sense, since the other politicians seem so unreliable.
When you say that you want us to cooperate with you, what exactly do you intend us to do?
That's a good question. But might I have a cup of coffee first?
Quit effing around!
Please keep this short.
There's a bounty for information in addition to the arrest warrant. Those are quite desperate measures. I'm referring to Sai-san's actions. I assume all of you are at your wits' end as well. She must be considerably vexed if she's gone that far. Make headlines with the arrest warrant, then use incentives to get testimonies. It's not a bad method.
The police have nothing on us. There's no way they can make an arrest.
True. I'm the only one who's ascertained your true identities.
Так всегда. Для этого они и выступают так.
However, the groundwork for fabricating testimonies and concocting a culprit are on.
We don't care about that self-gratification. Get on with it.
I'll be blunt. I'm thinking of triggering a change of heart in Sai-san.
Huh?
Is this to prevent the investigation agency's recklessness?
Precisely.
Still, there's no need to change her heart just for that.
Indeed. It's hard to believe that a single person...
Unfortunately, that's not the case. What if I told you that those around her would turn a blind eye to false evidence?
You saying the police would do such a thing?
It seems they're more trusted than I thought. Their priority is settling the situation. They don't care who the supposed culprit is.
No!
They're completely rotten!
My objective is to find the true culprit. That must be the case for all of you too. However, the current situation is extremely bad.
If worst comes to worst, someone unrelated will be set up as the culprit, huh?
Our only solution to this is to make Sai-san come to her senses. If she's in her right mind, she can stop this situation. Her sense of justice wouldn't allow it.
So that's why...
The truth will be covered up, and an innocent civilian's life will be destroyed. I can't allow such a thing to happen. My own ethics won't stand for it.
I mean... I guess I can understand how you feel.
And changing Sai-san's heart will be to protect her as well.
How do you mean?
If the true culprit were to learn that she's responsible for the investigation, what would happen? I'm certain they'll aim for her life. She's the perfect target to place blame on the Phantom Thieves. So how about it? Will you agree to my plan?
Even though you're particular about being just, you're willing to get your hands dirty?
It can't be helped in order to ascertain the truth. There is also one more merit in changing Sai-san's heart. She'll be a fine warning to others not to meddle with you any further. They can't go public if someone in the investigation has a change of heart. It'd show their corruption. All that's left from there is for me to discover the identity of the true culprit.
What do you mean?
You're gonna tell us to announce our disbandment once the real culprit is arrested, aren't you?
As expected from a Nijima. So, what do you say? I don't...
Makoto, what's your take on all this?
It's a well-made plan. It even takes putting an end to our team into consideration.
I'm flattered to hear that.
Why are you willing to do all this, Akechi-kun? Why do you seek justice?
Because of sickening human beings. Yes. My contempt for such people drives my sense of justice. It isn't some grand reason like society's sake or some lofty ideal. It's simply an absurd grudge. And extremely personal.
Dude. You know, doesn't he remind you of us? Yeah, like how some disgusting adult pissed him off.
We're similar, hmm? Maybe that's why I thought that I could ask this of you all. Won't you cooperate with me on the mission to change Sai-san's heart? Thanks. I was actually rather worried there. This mission can't succeed without your cooperation, after all.
The Phantom Thieves will be disbanded, and everything will work out. I pray it does.
Mako-chan. I'm okay. I never brought it up until now, but the reason I joined the Phantom Thieves is because I wanted to change my sister's heart. I was hoping I wouldn't have to resort to it, though. I've also known for quite some time that she has a...
Why didn't you tell us?
It was too selfish of a reason. Though I was too scared to look any further into it.
Why don't we try going there now to scope the place out? A lot of this will be new to me, so I'd like to get myself accustomed to it too.
I'm sorry, I actually have plans today.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Will you tell your sister about this? Of course not. It's just...
You seem awfully evasive today. Is something the matter?
I just can't make time today.
Let's call it a day then, and resume this tomorrow.
I'm sorry, Wasn't Makoto acting a bit weird? Well, I guess that can't be helped. Regardless, it all starts tomorrow. I hope this goes well.
A palace? In me? Not only that, Goro Akechi? Then the Phantom Thieves targeted me as per his advice? And he had already experienced the metaverse by the time of the Okumura cave? That can't be. I mean, he never said a word. Although, Akechi-kun kept quiet about the most important details, and my own sister may be a Phantom Thief. If this is all true, I was out of the loop the entire time I led the investigation. What a joke. So you became convinced of another's existence through the 2 mental shutdown cases. And if you were apprehended while falsely accused of those crimes, that villain would still be loose. That's why you targeted me? Not for your own preservation? That does make sense. If you simply wanted to evade capture, triggering my change of heart wouldn't guarantee anything. Your actions as phantom thieves would still be met with hostility. No. If this villain does exist and is setting up your group, I would be targeted next. Did Makoto come up with that speculation? Perhaps I'm overthinking things. Hey! You need to keep your focus. It seems you're completely worn out. But the look on your face isn't one of defeat. Why is that? I'm amazed. It seems you can still talk. When you were arrested, a man at the scene told you that you were sold out, correct? Those words normally hint at the existence of a traitor. However, if your story till now is true, one reason can be concluded. It's frustrating to admit, but at a certain point... No, most likely from the start. I was a mere puppet. Someone set up only to bear responsibility later. Someone intended your arrest, and the minimal staff directly involved were in their pocket. And if that's the case, true integrity would side with you.
All right.
No, I'm jumping to conclusions. I don't believe your story yet. There's something I need to confirm with you. Was a change of heart triggered in me? What happened in the time between entering my palace and your arrest? Tell me everything.
What's this favor you need? It's late already. We'll be going to Nijima's palace, so I want to look into her. Things like her work ethic and relationships. It doesn't matter whether it's public or private. Those would help us come up with countermeasures in case we hit a roadblock in her palace. I can look up more, you know. Stuff like her repertoire of underwear. A girl shouldn't say things like that. You tell her too. Well, like her history with men. You're phantom thieves! Ahem. Also, I may be overthinking it, but my voice... Ow! Same as always. Let me finish first. There's something else we want you to look into. So this is the courthouse. You can tell it's a revolting building just by looking at it.
Я на перекур.
Let's hurry up and get started. Akechi, what did you find out?
I rarely get to see Sai-san directly, but I figured out her course of action. On the 20th, an investigation will likely be done at Shujin Academy, as well as the Sakura residence.
Then that means our time limit is November 20th.
Still, there will be quite a bit of red tape involved. I doubt it'll take place before the 20th.
We'll take your word. For now, we need to focus on infiltrating her palace.
I concur. And we should probably get going soon. After all, people like us standing around here is quite unnatural. Well then?
That's...
Huh? What about my smartphone?
This is the model I wanted! You're so lucky!
I'm so sorry. Until recently,
It's okay. Sai-san told me the gist.
Oh, right. Akechi-kun, it may be best if you exchange contact info with everyone, too. Not just me.
That's true.
Ooh! I'll send everyone's contacts to you later.
Thanks. Well then, I hope we get along. I'll do my best.
You've got a good personality and good looks? Talk about cheating.
She's praising you, I believe.
Then shall we get started?
We need to figure out what Makoto's sis thinks this courthouse is.
I often hear her call it a place of competition in which she must always win.
A competition, huh? That sounds like Sai-san.
It'd be unbearable if we were put on trial for a reason like that. Although, a competition means it's a match of some sort. Might it be a martial arts ring?
Conditions have not been met. Then perhaps a stadium? Or maybe an arena? Conditions have not been
There are other competitions besides fighting and sports.
Gambling, then! How about a racetrack for horses?
We played cards during the school trip.
Conditions have not been met. What else is there? It must be a casino.
Candidate found.
I definitely see Sai-san in...
Well, it's time we head in then.
Beginning navigation.
Head right past there and keep a low profile.
That's it, huh? What's going on here? We are looking at the courthouse, aren't we?
Seems like it.
Let's go.
Right.
Да, согласен, аниме вставок бы побольше.
The courthouse is a casino.
Everywhere else seems to be a normal cityscape.
Isn't that...
The police station, yes. I didn't know that the station and the courthouse were next to each other.
Our attire hasn't changed. That must mean we aren't considered threats or hostiles yet.
Right. Areas outside her courthouse palace must not be worthy of her attention. Wait, I always look like this. I'm special! Besides, I can't do anything in my cat form. The police station's also part of her work area, though, whenever arrests are made for her cases. I've brought her food and belongings when she was sent on loan to the police.
We got no business with the cops, right? This might be the metaverse, but I don't want to go in a station.
Спасибо.
That reminds me. He'll need a code name too.
Codename? Phantom Thieves can't go around using the real names, right?
Just for reference, what is everyone else's?
Skull.
Mine's Fox.
We pretty much decided on them with how we look, didn't we?
What is it, Haru?
Oh, it's nothing.
Then, perhaps Karasu will be best for me.
Однажды я включу камеру, но это будет когда-нибудь.
Are your clothes all black or something?
The reverse, actually. If our codenames are to hide our identities, wouldn't that be better?
Karasu. He'd be the only Japanese-sounding one.
Why not go with Crow instead?
All right. From here on out, you're Crow.
Got it.
Now then, let's head into the courthouse. Now then.
I should write something. Focus.
Wait!
Okay.
So, this means we're acknowledged as a threat, correct?
Dude, you planning on stealing stuff in that getup?
It just means that's what he thinks a rebel looks like.
No. This is my mental image of a person who sticks to their...
Well, I think your mask is more apt for piercing rather than sticking. That aside, the people in here look completely normal.
But we're in a flashy casino. There's no doubt this is a palace.
Oh, right. Crow doesn't know too much about cognitive beings, does he?
Ah, yes. In addition to similar topography, cognitive people exist based on the ruler's perceptions.
That probably didn't make much sense because of all the fancy terms he was using, huh?
In essence, since these look like real people, Sai-san's view of others is surprisingly undistorted. Considering what I see before me, it's difficult to believe it is not actually a real casino.
Not all cognitions are normal, though. In Futaba and Okumura's palaces, we had to battle them. People may look normal, but we should be careful. Particularly of those in positions of power.
Is this what you have to go through every time? This is a first for me. I'm somewhat nervous.
Just don't slow us down, Crow.
I will not allow...
Okay, it's time we head inside. Our deadline for this infiltration is November 20th. Any later and we'll get caught in... Of course, we'll need to secure an infiltration route before we send out the calling card. As always.
So the calling card wasn't merely for show? It's a necessary step?
Will you please stop?
My apologies.
Well then, let's go.
I feel somewhat nervous. Focus.
Welcome. Come on out, you petty.
She can see us?
You're after the treasure, are you not? Come on down and I will tell you where it is.
What? We're not going to fall for a
It's not a lie. You aren't going to run.
We should do as she says. There is no point in hiding any longer.
So you've come. The treasure is located on the manager's floor, at the highest point of this building.
Why are you telling us this?
It's as I said before. I wish to go about this in the fairest manner possible. First, I ask that you come up to my location. We will continue this.
Damn it! Over there!
It seems we'll be able to use that elevator to reach higher floors. Come, Joker. Let us get out.
А, задача здесь конченая, конечно.
The effects of cognition.
Ну вот видно, что костюмы именно под них рисовались эти. Прям охеренно подходят.
All right.
Не, я просто шмот рассматривал.
Hey, that's a treasure chest.
А на него есть костюм овечки? Ща гляну. Ну пусть пока бегает теперь.
Now, let us depart.
Authentication required.
Members card?
Perhaps it bears relation to a players' club.
I can't handle your technical speak. Just give me it straight.
Casinos typically have a membership system called a players' club. Some locations even have areas cordoned off for particular ranks of player. Considering the setup of this place, I thought things may be similar here.
That'll make this shit simple.
I would agree with you, but...
Shadow!
As I expected, registration will not be such a simple matter.
She must be daring us to challenge the security of this place to make it to her.
Here. No need to worry. I'll handle this. Who knows? I would estimate that you all won't even have to step in. Well then, let us begin. Don't worry, you can leave this one to me. Take them down, Robin Hood! Persona! Robin Hood!
Power courses through me. Check out this new skill!
A new skill. Now I can fight harder.
You're right.
Блин, вот это вот Робин Гуд персона охеренная у Акечи. Там прям и свет, и тьма, и всемогущий.
The crucial moment's finally here. Give it all you. Okay. So people are turning on us even in his survey? Our
I can see it.
Hey! Oh! Oh!
For real? Yes! Hey! Okay. Hey! Hey, inmate!
How go?
You'd like to read the These are the paths you have walked. Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this, then accept this persona. Done already? What? It is time, inmate. Really? Huh? Really? Hey! All right. Thanks. He doesn't have any clues, but no wonder he's a star detective. I can't forgive them.
Welcome!
Hey, hey! Oh! That's too bad. Oh! 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 What do you want?
Do something about it.
What do you want to do? Welcome. What do you want to do? Whoa.
Take your time.
Man.
Welcome.
Hi there!
Take a look around.
Thank you for stopping in.
Oh! Oh!
Блин, а не так-то просто накупить энергетиков в игре.
Wow! Welcome.
Please consider what I have to say.
На это время уходит.
Good evening. Thank you. A weekly magazine.
Вот про нее как-то я не подумал, надо будет реально понапрягать.
Old man Kuramoto will likely be forced to retire. The police can't do anything because it was 20 years ago. But he has a moral obligation. I hear his grandson Benzo resigned from the party as well. It could be due to Matsushida's influence, or perhaps it's just the party's way of atoning. Now it's all up to me.
When's your speech gonna start, Taranasuke? We can't wait!
To think that people would be excited to hear. The article mentioned I didn't want the real culprit to be named, even though I knew who it was. Apparently, people admire me for having quietly accepted a false charge for 20 years. I didn't intend for any of this. I appreciate that someone like you, who's been watching me so closely. I've struggled for the past 20 years, but I can put that all behind. Oh, look at the time. I should get started. Today will be the last day I'll request help from a phantom thief. I don't intend to meddle. Everything I've told you has been based on assumptions. But if you're still willing to listen, then I think you should focus on your work. Because the time is now. I can't think of anything else to teach you. You are now an expert on giving speeches. I taught you all I know about the art of public speaking, in return for you supporting a guy like me. And over time, you became someone who shared my beliefs. Thanks to you, I was able to overcome my crisis these last. I will strive for the royal road of politics, thinking of you as you walk down your own path. But if you ever find yourself in harm's way on your journey, I will be there to help you. We'll be comrades who reform the world together.
I am thou, thy bond. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of...
All right. All right. I'm sure you will accomplish everything you set out to do. Thank you for... All right. It's time to begin.
Yoshida's speech is about to start.
I cut my date short so I could watch this, you know.
Does anyone out there have something they aspire to... I met a certain young man through a method that differs from mine. He was trying to reform the world. As you know, that is a very large mountain to cross. Unfortunately, I am unable to travel the same path as him. However, I will not say goodbye, because we will surely meet at the peak. He is desperately doing what he aspires to do. So I encourage you all, please find what it is that you aspire to do, and I will support you. Because that is what I aspire to do.
Way to go, Tyrannusque!
I believe in you!
Good morning. My sister is serious. Her determination to win this fight is reflected in that casino. She won't be easy to beat. I know that better than anyone. I want to understand our situation as soon as possible. Sorry. Perhaps I am getting a bit, but I can't bear seeing my sister like this. We'll stop her, no matter what. If you're going by any chance, let me know. I'll make sure I'm ready at a moment's notice.
Hi, everyone. Well...
So glad. Hello, Sakura-san. I'm sorry for asking this of you.
It's all good. Not like I have customer. So, this is what you grew?
Yes. I'd like an honest opinion from a color...
Let me see. To be honest, both the taste and appearance...
I see.
But it's impressive you managed to grow anything at all up on...
I'm honored to hear you say that.
You know, I can't say it tasted good, but it was actually somewhat refreshing. Kind of like how you feel good after taking bitter medicine.
It's possible that it's an experimental breed created for use. Thank you very much for the input, Sakura-san. I'll take note of that. He's right. I think I understand what Sakura-san meant when he said they were refreshing. I agree. I'm so happy. I didn't expect this hot. This is actually the only thing I can honestly say I'm good at. But it's what I want to do. Oh, then, do you think you could help me out again sometime? It's a deal. We're like real fans. Okay, I'll do my best from now on.
It seems you were probing into a certain conglomerate. There's the possibility you even infiltrated their company building. Perhaps some sort of connection? Tell me about this person.
I am thou. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the Empress persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right.
Still, he was right. The taste leaves much to be... Thank you. Goodbye.
Now then. Hey, hey!
All right.
I see.
I can see it.
Thanks. Hmm?
Я сначала вообще ларёку подумал.
Yeah.
That's not true!
Futaba.
You know, so...
Take a look around.
Good day. Yeah.
Over there, then. Hey! I'm sorry. See you later.
All right. Huh.
Okay, meeting adjourned.
Ah, you're back.
Oh!
I should write something.
Oh! Hello? Bye. Oh! Terrible. Oh! Yes. The thing is, it's just... What? No.
Oh, I'm here with you.
All right.
But... Well then. Until next time. Hey!
Good morning. Speaking of which...
That's disappointing. Let's see how you're doing.
This is it.
Oh, not bad.
Nice going! I see. Hey! Oh, Mako-chan! I didn't realize we'd take the same train.
Haru. What a coincidence. I was just thinking of you.
Oh, were you?
Yep. How should I put this? Our battles from this point forward are only going... So, I've been reflecting on our approaches to combat in the hopes of findings. In the end, I came up with something.
Me? Sure. If I can be of any help, I'd love to work with you on this.
I appreciate it. So, what I'm
Mako?
Now that I think about it, this is probably going to sound rather
Don't worry. If it's your idea, Mako-chan,
I'm glad to hear you say that. Well, ready to hear it?
Huh?
So, any thoughts?
What a great idea! I'd be honored to help.
Oh, thank you. Well, I hope it works out.
Just leave it to me. But wow, Mako-chan, you come up with some pretty bold moves sometimes. I really look up to you for that.
Do you? I'm not sure how that makes me feel, but...
The star will grant us our wish if it's based on such a great plan.
So, this is the location you've been using as a hideout. Can we just get started?
Forced investigation will take place on November 20th. That's our deadline this time.
Is there any possibility of that investigation being moved to an earlier date?
I highly doubt it.
How can you be so sure?
They may be corrupt, but they are still a bureaucracy. Certain steps must be taken in order to continue. Unless their situation becomes extremely dire, they won't act with only circumstantial evidence.
I'm impressed, Detective Man. You sure know a lot about internal affairs.
Yes, he is quite promising.
Well, this is a purely give-and-take You taught me the inner workings of the Phantom Thieves, so it's only fair I return the favor. And I will be sure to contact everyone if the investigation team makes any odd movement.
That would be helpful.
All right. Huh?
What do you want? What? Oh. Welcome back. Really? All right. All right, let's go.
Uh-huh.
Hi.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Really?
Let me see.
Yes. I see. All right.
All right.
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
Hey. Also, not bad. How about this? Very impressive. How about this? Leave it to me.
All right.
Good night, then.
Hey. Huh? Oh. Hey! See you.
Ah, you're back.
Did you notice?
The members seem to be doing well now. I do a phone consultation with them from time to time, and they're all very cheerful. That goes for my fortune teller customers as well. I've been getting thanked a lot more lately, even by the people who get bad fortunes. Particularly when I tell them they can alter their fate. That's very true. All I used to say before was that they were going... I had a best friend in the town I used to live in. She was the first person I read a fortune for. When she started avoiding me, I read the fortune of our fate. It was a terrible result. But I prayed that it would somehow work out. However, that never happened. That's when I started to believe that fate couldn't be changed. No surprise though, right? Because I didn't take action on my part to try and change it. I haven't talked to her in years. Maybe I'll try contacting her sometime. Yeah, you're right. Oh, could this be? Ah! The power of conviction is amazing! Her fate and mine are connected! I will no longer be swayed by names like I am simply a fortune teller who provides advice to people with broken spirits, so that they will have conviction and face their future without getting pushed around by fate. That's the fate I've chosen for myself.
Даже взять ее бафы в отношениях, это прям имбулька. Время не тратится, а все равно надо, ну, можно поднять линк. По сути, это как гадание в храме, только не тратит время.
Now, it's your turn to speak. What would your conviction be as a phantom thief? Sorry, I used fortune telling to find out your true identity. I couldn't help but think that you had something to do with the chairman's confession. Then I discovered that you're the trickster who causes a sensation in the world. It was the same card as the figure who helped me take down the chairman. It finally... Got you good, didn't I? But I don't care what your true identity. As long as you're around, I can always be my true self. So, it's fine. Only... the fate of the Phantom Thieves is rather unclear. The Arcana is set in a tricky position. You can almost say it's facing both heaven and hell. This is the first time I've ever seen anything... You're right. You have the power to alter fate. Besides, I'll be by your side. As the fortune teller who changes fates, I will guide you so you can avoid misfortune.
Thou hast...
All right. All right.
Still, what a strange sequence the cards were in when I read the fortune about your true identity. Several cards with strong personalities gathered around the trickster. It's quite improbable. It was almost as if it were trying to... You either have amazing charisma, or you're a trouble magnet. The verification tests are over, but don't forget about me, okay? Please, visit again sometime. Goodbye!
My...
about you?
This is it.
Excellent. Nice going! Yeah! Oh! Nice going! Hey! Huh? Wait, what? Huh? Yeah. Hey! But... Yeah.
All right.
Later!
Ah, you're back.
Good evening. Hey.
Ah.
Thank you. Well. This. Remember what I told you? If you ever won against me using my right hand, I'd take you on with Exactly. Your insight allowing you to determine my dominant hand, your quick wit, and most of all, how fast you've exceeded my expectations. Thus, I've built up this urge to duel you without hold. Thank you for indulging my selfish request. No need for pleasantries at... Let's go! You won't be able to defeat me unless you actually fight with lethal intent. Now, show me your true skills.
It's time.
There! Go, Robin Hood!
Persona! This isn't it. Maybe not. Go down!
Persona! Not bad. Persona! This isn't good. This isn't good. Time for my comeback, so to speak. Nice.
It's time. There. Persona.
This isn't good. This isn't good. Time for my comeback, so to speak.
Never mind. Think it through. Horse! There. Come! Go down!
Go, Robin Hood! Well, better think quick.
Persona! Hecaton Kairos! Ravage them!
Persona! So you're fast?
It's time. Go down!
This was not expected. No wonder you're the leader of the Phantom Thieves. You've caught up to me on this front already. I'd better not. If we went any further, we'd both... In all honesty, I'd love to see just how far we can go. But we have an important mission coming up. Until that's finished, We're done here. Once again, I've learned something. As allies fighting alongside one another, your strength is truly, in all honesty, it's to the point that I'd... Is that so? Well, that would please me greatly. I'm sorry I asked you to indulge me, but I do feel a bit better now. All right. By the way, about that duel. If we had fought to the end... I had a feeling you'd say that. I'm going to be entirely honest with you. Your deft handling of your unfortunate circumstances, your uniqueness, your ability to surpass me. Oh, you're the one person I refuse to lose to. Without a doubt. Even I was unaware that it was this severe. I'll let you have this win today. But next time I will be victorious. Let this be my proof. There's a tradition in the West to throw one's glove at their opponent when should the opponent accept the glove. Make certain that you never forget. Look at the time. All right. Well. All right. That's odd.
Yep. Welcome back. Really? Um...
All right.
All right. Okay?
До 10, наверное, скоро уже буду заканчивать.
Look. Later.
I see. Thank you.
Ah, you're back.
Well then. Hey, hey. Hey, hey.
Let's do it.
see. What do you want to do? Hey! Oh!
Hey, thanks for coming in.
This drink. Ooh, guess what? That's... Thanks for today. Okay? Hey! My! My!
Hello. Thank you. Thank you. You see... Why? I'm sorry. Now. All right. Sorry. All right. Well, see you.
Ah, you're back.
He's right. We really have to pull this.
Так, ну и на этой хорошей ноте будем заканчивать. Пора бы уже. Так что все. Хорошего вечера и спасибо за просмотр. Да, до